Friends, Namaskar. We feel truly happy and proud when some of our overseas Indians achieve great feats. As for instance, Kamala Harris has been recently nominated as Democratic Party's vice presidential candidate for the upcoming general elections in the United States of America. Like her, there are many others like Bobby Jindal, Pramila Jayapal, Nikki Haley, and others who have made significant mark in the American politics. Coming to the professional front, we have a number of people who have made great breakthrough. As for instance, Indira Nui was the CEO of Pepsi company. Satya Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft company. Sundar Pichai is the CEO of Google. Coming to the European continent, you find persons like Lakshmi Mittal, Swaraj Paul, and others who have really built up great business empires. Coming to the art and literature, we have some overseas Indians who have made great contributions. Persons like Salman Rushdie and others have truly made a mark in the literary world. Friends, in a globalized society, people migrate from one country to another for various reasons. It could be for business purposes. It could be because of professional reasons. It also could be for rendering voluntary services. Many Indians have migrated to other countries, particularly to the Western world, seeking a better life. And we are truly glad that they do well in those countries, not only professionally, but also in their personal lives. They also enjoy the social and economic security these host countries provide them. They also enjoy the religious freedom that is ensured in those countries, not only to practice, but also to propagate the religious beliefs. Something beautiful, because that is the way things should be. However, dear friends, when it comes to our own country, we seem to have different standards. We are sometimes not so friendly with the Westerners who come to India, particularly to render some services. It is true that we have been under the colonial rule for more than 2 centuries. And we have paid a great price in order to gain independence. More than 70 years, we have been independent. We are our own masters today. In spite of that, sometimes I feel that we, at the back of our mind, continue to nurse some grievances against the Westerners, even sometimes hostile attitude towards them, forgetting that hundreds and hundreds of dedicated men and women had come to this country and provided Indians great services. They were mainly instrumental in establishing educational and health institutions across the country, particularly in rural areas, the benefit of which has been enjoyed by all sections of Indian society. That's something to be remembered, dear friends. Sometimes our memory is short, but I think it's good to remind ourselves once in a while the great things others have done for us. As for instance, you have Mother Teresa, an Albanian Catholic nun who came to India and spent her entire life tending to the poorest of the poor in this country. She did not discriminate anyone because of someone's religion or culture or language. Everyone was treated as her own child. And the country rightly honored her with the highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna. The world recognized her with the highest award, the Nobel Prize, and many other awards came on her way. yet she remained ever humble, tending to the poor and their needs. Unfortunately, friends, there are some organizations in India who vilify her in spite of her great dedication and service to our country. How can we ever forget the great Australian missionary Graham Stein, who came to India and spent his entire life looking after the leprosy patients in Orissa. We know what happened to him, the unfortunate incident. Friends, we are very happy when Indians who live abroad achieve great success, and we own them because we are somehow connected to them. They enjoy the liberty and the hospitality of those host countries, and we are happy about that. However, friends, it's also good to remind ourselves that we need to extend the same hospitality and welcome to those people who come to our country, particularly the Westerners, not only for business and profession, but more so for voluntary services. Thank you.